I think the last month of the year of 2021 for the Philadelphia Eagle fan base has looked really good. When you look at what Embiid has been doing since he's been back, dominant, and then you got your upcoming quarterback, franchise quarterback, whatever you want to call him, playing good also. So let's talk about it, man. Good things are happening in Philly. Yo, that. A-G-L-E-S.
Eagles! Eagles!
Say fly, Eagles, fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly, Eagles, fly.
Yo, that, man. You know who it is. You know what it is. Your boy, Philly Fresh, a.k.a. the General here reporting for duty. Listen, if you have not done it, I appreciate in advance if you just hit that sub button right down there for your boy. And also hit the like, man. I keep telling y'all, that's how I get pushed out there. If y'all just hit the like for your boy, man. That's all I ever ask. You know what I mean? I appreciate it in advance too. Fresh fact of the day is it's a nasty one to me, y'all. It's a nasty one. Fresh fact of the day is watch what you buy your kids. Would you look at this? Watch what you buy your kids. Would you look at this? Man, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Please, somebody, please tell me that this is fake. Why in the hell would you make a bar set and hookah and vapes and all this? Why would you make this kind of stuff for basically a kid that's not even one? I mean, I can't even get the words out because I'm so disgusted when I seen this earlier. I seen this on the internet. And then I Googled it and then it came up. Now, hopefully it's fake. And somebody is a mastermind with the Google and with the pictures and all. But if this is real, play school, they need to get up out of here. Seriously. They need to get up out of here. That is ridiculous, man. That's just my first fact of the day. Watch what you buy your kids, man. And also watch when you having playtime with other kids and all that, watch what their toys is too. You don't want your kids having a fake bar. Like, I'm gonna get off of that because that's disgusting me. Y'all know how I feel about my kids. That disgusts me. All right, so the fact of the matter is, even though I am disgusted right now, I am kind of happy about how the year ended in December for the Philadelphia Eagles and also what's going on with the Sixers. Sixers are on a 4-game win streak. I always talk about the Eagles. We're going to talk about some Sixers too. Sixers on like a 4-game win streak. Embiid has just been dominant. You seen what he did to Brooklyn. You seen what, I know it's Houston, all right, whatever. But you seen what he did to Brooklyn. Went head-to-head with Kevin Durant, the best player in the league in my perspective. The best player in the league right now went head-to-head with him and trash talking on his own court. Now, a little bit of that is because KD did it to us earlier, so he had to get back while the get back was good. But he definitely did that, and he was the reason that they won, so he definitely did that. And even before then, on these road trips, scoring 30 and 35, no less than 35 on these road trips, just been dominating. It seemed like he finally, after having COVID, he had it for a while. We already know he has a problem staying in shape. And a big guy like that with breathing and everything. And he came out, he looked sluggish, he looked horrible. Still take too many threes for me. But I get it. When you on. I understand it. But it seemed like he got his legs up under him. The team is rallying around him. Maxey, who was in protocol last game, but he's been coming up balling. Tobias Harris, I need more from you, kid. And I'm a dude that always defended Tobias Harris. I ain't even gonna lie to you. When you look at the situation of Tobias Harris, I think he be bullying these littler guys, but it seems like that's all he can do. I need you to be more versatile instead of taking 9 seconds off the play clock to back somebody down, and then if it doesn't happen, you pass the ball. Now, you are being aggressive. I give you that. But for $100 million, we need a little bit more, Playboy. Need a little bit more, man. Fiber, we already know what he do. Defensive guru in his own right. Defensive guru, man. I like Nang. I do. Korkmaz had a hell of a game last game. But these guys are going to have to show up. We only have one star. Tyrese Maxey is a grinding star trying to get there. He's not there yet. So we only got one star. Tobias Harris not a star. I'm sorry, he's not. He's just not. So the rest of these role players, they're gonna have to be on. It's always gonna have to be either Korkmaz or Dang on every game. Every game, they're gonna have to be on. One of them. Because the production is really not coming from a lot of other places. But I can say that Embiid has been dominant. And there's not too many big men in the league that can deal with him, if any at all. Any teams that can deal with him, you got to send a double. And what they're starting to do now, a lot of teams, it's a copycat league, is playing these zones. So we're definitely going to have to hit these threes against these zones. People going to college on us. They going to college on us, like because they feel as though nobody can stop Embiid, and they don't respect our three-pointer. That's where you got to come in at. All right, so let's talk about the Eagles. We already know what they just did. Should have really been on like a 8-game win streak, but you took that loss to the Giants. A loss that you shouldn't have took. I get it, I understand it, but we got to look at the football that we was playing before December. Well, it really started in November. You know what I mean? I thought it really started with the Chargers game. Even though we lost that game, that's probably one of that and the 49ers game, probably one of the most upsetting losses for me. But we lost that game. But I thought that we balled out. We were stopping them until the last 7 minutes of the game. Then you seen what happened with Denver. Then you seen what happened. Giants, not Giants, sorry, the Jets and Washington and then the Giants. Like you just seen, we went on a tear, then we go on a bye, we come back, we lose, and then we go on another tear, and we are in the playoffs. And you got to put some respect on Jalen Hurts, Nick Sirianni, some of Jonathan Gannon, and we're gonna talk about Jonathan Gannon in a minute. You got to put some respect on their name for what they have done. If this was another team like Pittsburgh or one of these, or if it was the Patriots who was in the same situation, they would be throwing flowers at the feet of this team. Because of the Philadelphia Eagles, we don't get that kind. But that's cool. We used to be underdogs. I ain't nobody worrying about that. We just come for ours. And we did that, and you cannot hate on that. Now, here's what I can say. We have not faced really no good quarterbacks, so Jonathan Gannon is going to have to step his game up. We seen with a Derek Carr, a Herbig, a Brady, even a Garoppolo. Like we seen with the high percentage the high percentage of these throws. I mean, you got dudes going 9 for 9, 8 for 8, 13 to 15, and stuff like that. 3 incompletions in one game, like ridiculous stuff, because of how passive that you was playing. You can't be like that no matter who the quarterback is. You got to find some pressure. Jonathan Gannon, you got to find some pressure. This is the playoffs we're talking about now. So you're not facing none of these bottom tier, sorry, hold on, y'all. You're not facing none of these bottom tier quarterbacks. The quarterbacks that you're facing are going to be one of the 6 best quarterbacks because they're in the playoffs. You got to step up. We're going to make a whole video about this tomorrow, and I'm going to break down all the games and all the quarterbacks that we faced. It's time to level up, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. You already know. Stay Philly, stay fresh, y'all. Yo, that Philly in good place right now, man.